Off we go from Denver. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Intercepted by the Browns. They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 1. 10 seconds.
Play action, now Thompson Robinson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
Blue striker. Go ready.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Here's 3rd and 3. Thompson Robinson now. And this is going to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. I think probably just trying to draw him off there. It didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw it anymore.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now 3rd down and very long. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
The Broncos send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Returning it is Moore. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10.
At their own 49-yard line.
Come on.
The Browns drive about to get started. They come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Matthew White set to kick off.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play. And now the rookie's free. A solid stiff arm. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big pickup of 38. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On first down, going back to Patterson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Browns.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. 2nd and 2. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's 3rd down and 2. You can look at this Browns defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Another completion right back to Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. The Broncos at 5-8, 3 games under 500. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape.
He's got him in, complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Broncos are back within a score. The extra point up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Here's Pierre Strong to return it from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hey, red. Watch it. Six. Set.
Thompson Robinson trying again on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Ready?
Third down from the gun, Thompson Robinson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First down, here's Thompson Robinson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there.
First down, Cleveland.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. There he goes left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
17. Broncos 7.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. Now the try here for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From the end zone, it's Strong. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second and 9.
Slide through. Ready.
Thompson Robinson now. Throw left side complete. That's McCoy. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Real green. Set.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Thompson Robinson throwing here.
38-yard line.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
6, 7.
To throw is DTR. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Ready, break. Mega.
And this is caught. He hits more. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson off of play action. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a block. Second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point safely through. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away. You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's got room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. The DTR going to throw it here. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Again, a good friend in football always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Throwing on 2nd down, Thompson Robinson. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And, that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And once more, it's Thompson Robinson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain night, and it's a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second down in the yard. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
At the 29-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Second and 1. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First and 10, it's Patterson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And quickly, they get to the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, third and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all three timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Throwing, Thompson Robinson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Yeah, good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their three timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have two remaining here before we get to halftime. Thompson Robinson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. He's across midfield, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Sticking to the air, it's Thompson Robinson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
8 yards on the pickup.
They'll look to throw here. This will complete to Jerry Jeudy. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Riley Moss. And the Broncos will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. From the end zone, it's Strong. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they're already in. The 18-yard line is where they take over. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Going quickly out wide to Moore. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. In motion left, that's Cooper.
Hurry! Go red!
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Thompson Robinson now. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact caught the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 1.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
19 tight.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll give it to Patterson. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Looking to throw. Got his man, it's Dulcich.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. From the end zone, it's Strong. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll run with Chubb. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on first and goal.
Second down, Thompson Robinson now. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown! Amari Cooper from 4 yards out. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the...
There he goes, left side. Now he's into the clear again. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 27-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field that took away his intended read and almost dared him to try and put his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he is caught. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Greg Dulcich, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. From the end zone, it's Strong. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. The throw down the field caught by his running back. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. The DTR going to throw it here. Finding Nick Chubb on the slant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Thompson Robinson. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's McCoy. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Again, Thompson Robinson will look to throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Brown.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Broncos will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Thompson Robinson's pass.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw now on first down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Browns are right back in this football game. They'll come up first and 10 here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. Thompson Robinson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10. Here's Thompson Robinson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. To throw is DTR. This is caught. Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Browns 32. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Now a second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Pass for 11. Pass for 11. Street. Street.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. From the end zone, it's Strong. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson now. Pass complete to Cho. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. 1st and 10, Thompson Robinson to throw. He finds McCoy. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you.
Taking it right down Broadway. Now he's loose again. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Broncos. Marvin Mims, 91 yards. And the Broncos use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss.